went to his head. He went. Yeah, and from there, where did we go from there?
Well, you're in Roanoke Park for a long...
For 7 years. And then, yeah, that's when that Missy came along. He took her to England.
Do you want to tell about that or
no?
no?
That's when Missy came and he took her to England, paid her wage and everything, and lied to everything. And he thought he could never get to another church. And I talked to me in the court down there for to see that. I said, well, go see the people and they see you and talk to them. They like you. I said, no. Once they saw him, they liked him and they called him and he built education building when he was there. And that's all. And the rest of them we know.
So what was, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions.
Well, that's the whole
Pretty much your whole life, but
I could.
no, I'm hungry. You
I
know,
forgot a lot of things.
okay, stop crying.
You can talk now.
Okay, you can talk.
Shouldn't have
I'm not being mean. It's okay. I want to just ask her a few more questions, just simple things. What was your, did you have any Christmas traditions at your home in Luxembourg when you were growing up? I know that was wartime and a lot of stuff like that, but did you guys get a Christmas tree or did anybody?
My mother never put a Christmas tree up. She was so hard.
And that was the end of that.
That's the end of Christmas.
Huh.
We never had a Christmas tree. But before Santa Claus came and gave us a platter with chocolate and apple and stuff that, full of trees. That's all we got. And I had apples, yeah, bananas and chocolates and candy and nuts, all kinds of nuts.
Chocolate candy?
Yeah.
My favorite.
Ooh, yeah. And I told you about that from Switzerland.
Yes. The
And
doll.
now, that's the thing
And
for Christmas, yeah, that's
I know you needlepoint. That's one of your hobbies. When did you start needlepointing? When did you learn how to do that?
Do you have a peanut butter cup?
I think in Germany.
In Germany. So you didn't learn as a girl. You learned later.
Germany. Okay. Now, when I was in school, I went to a school where you learn how to sew all kinds of stitches. I learned that in school.
Okay.
I learned all kinds of stitchery.
Okay.
I had to hem things.
Right, but
fancy
not
hem.
like needlepoint that you have fun doing now.
Like that, no.
Okay. What is your favorite food? Or a couple of the top 5.
Oh, what?
A couple that you really, really like, if you can't narrow it down to one.
I would say chocolate was also my favorite.
Okay.
I can do it.
Chocolate, huh? Chocolate is always good.
Yeah.
And I guess schnitzel
Schnitzel?
was always, yeah.
Okay.
Every European, Luxembourg.
Did you ever learn to play a musical instrument or anything like that? No. So nobody had a piano or anything like that?
No.
But you,
Peanut butter cups.
in the pantry.
Okay.
You have always liked music. They're in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And
And how tall?
it's pretty high. You might need a chair. Go ahead, get a chair.
Yeah, I went to lot of dances in 3 months where he couldn't be, we went to
Right.
3 months of dance.
What's your favorite music now? Do you?
Oh, I love slow music, slow dance music, all nice.
What about your German music?
Oh, yeah.
Is there any name in particular? Get a chair.
I like all music, German I
Okay.
like. I like.
And
5 peanut butter cups.
1 peanut butter cup.
2.
Good. All right. A negotiator at a young age. And Did you ever like playing games in school, or later you're not much of a game player, or?
No, we built houses out of rocks and nothing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Our games. And Scotch Hop, you know, the game.
Oh, hopscotch.
Hopscotch, yeah.
Okay.
And the one with the
Skipping rope, or?
skipping rope, that's our games.
Okay. And like later on with Bob and everything with TV and all that, did you guys have any favorite? No, I don't mean in Luxembourg. I mean like later on in your married life, did you have any like favorite shows that were your favorite sitcoms or anything like that that you liked, or did you?
Much later, remember the funny one, big fat one, that, what's her name? I can't think of her name, that's so far gone. Remember when he was a bus driver, and
All in the Family?
All the Family is one on two.
Oh, that's
All the
not
Family
it.
is one, and then the other one, well, if you remember, it was a big fat one, and he died,
The Honeymooners? Okay.
I laughed. That's what's so funny.
Okay. Oops. I want to get
Yeah. She all fast, huh?
it. Yeah.
What you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
What does
Just
she
a
want?
sec.
What?
Do not interrupt.
What?
Who, other than, I know Dorothy Harkey is one of your best friends, but if you had to list like your 5 best friends that you had all through your life, go ahead and name who those might be. Because I know you've had a lot of good friends through the years. And,
From Luxembourg or?
well, from your whole life.
Oh my goodness.
Like the 5 longest or best friends that you had. When did you go to Japan, by the way? Or Tokyo?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
go
that's
there?
another thing. That was when we was living in Luna Park. But she wasn't my friend.
Oh,
My
okay.
husband was that friend.
Okay, I
He
see.
was the nice guy, but she
Okay.
was no good.
Okay.
She got killed, you know.
No. I
Somebody
didn't-
hit over the head with an animal. She sold a new house. Remember that house that she built
Oh,
on the
yes.
corner for me?
Yeah.
He had it built before he died. And she became a gambler and took in a Japanese guy and had one of those wagon things that you live in, what you call them. You know those wagons that you live in, like the gypsies. She bought one of those and lived with the guy in one of them, and one day they found her dead. He had hit her on the head with a hammer.
Hi.
And died. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I forgot a lot.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So, Dorothy Harkey is probably one of your best, right?
Yeah, Dorothy was my best friend in Old Park.
And,
We ran all over from the houses and everything.
and Naomi, is that like one of your best friends?
He was the best one in church.
Oh, okay.
In home.
Okay. And then Mary Lou was a really good friend too, or?
Mary Lou was, yeah, she was actually very, one of the best because we came from California. We stayed with her for 3 weeks before we found the house, before we, came on the service.
So that was your best, probably your 3 best girlfriends.
Yeah, in this area,
Right.
in the States, yeah.
Do you have anybody from Luxembourg that you still keep in touch with that's a good friend, or not
No,
too long ago? Yeah, that happens. That happens. And,
I pictures of some.
can you describe, one thing we didn't talk about was like, can you describe like Albert, what was his personality like, and like as a brother?
He was a very vivid soccer player. He was
Really?
a sportsman.
I didn't
One
know
of the
that.
tops. Yeah. And
Huh.
he had a lot of friends, of course, and they all came to our house. And I met a lot of friends who then were bad, they smoked and they drank, and I wasn't interested in
And those boys.
And
Who have boys? And what about Lux? Yeah.
Lux,
Who was better looking out of Lux and Albert?
well,
They're both good looking?
Lux fell in love with an Italian girl and married her right away, you know, so,
Huh.
yeah, he was, and he worked all his life on the side, you know, he was a hard worker,
Right.
very good marriage, yeah.
And was he a joker? He was just a real hard-working
Yeah.
man? Huh.
Yeah, a good man.
And Jeannie, what would you say about her?
Oh,
If
she
you
was
could
in love with
describe
her
her.
husband all her life.
And
She came to see me when we lived in Louisville. Well, I didn't have any kids yet. Well, Bob went to seminary. She came to visit me for a year. And, she heard all kind of rumors that he had another girlfriend and she couldn't stand it. She stayed a year with me, you know, she could have stayed longer. But she wanted to go home and she was with somebody.
snatch him up.
She married too. Yeah.
Were you there for her wedding? No, you didn't make it back for Jeannie's wedding.
I went home every 2 years. So
And
I can't lie, I went home every 2 years.
I don't mean to be depressing, but how did your mom pass away? What did she die from?
Oh, she's just a natural dad.
Just died